The Magic lost to the Celtics. Yeah. His wife is in Germany for a whole week. He'll try not to take out all his negative experiences on Paul. And he keeps his evaluation. Please welcome Jeremy.
Yes, it's been a rough week. But Paul cheered us up with his history of Valentine's Day. Paul is our club president, and who better deals with the vicissitude of our club than Paul? We had an opening. He's working on an advanced manual, and yet he put something together for us to hear today. From an advanced manual. The topic for his manual today was to give us stories outside his personal experience. And his topic was the history of Valentine's Day. And the stories he gave us came from the history of Valentine's Day. He met his objectives right there. Told us the history of Valentine's Day and told us stories about the history of Valentine's Day. So right off the bat, met both of his objectives from his speech, had a short amount of time to prepare. Really impressive. So let's get more into the specifics. In my opinion, there are very few people who come up here from our group whose pacing captures you more than Paul. Venus set her challenges to punish her. He slows down. You want to say, what's he going to say next? What's that next word going to be? He also even gave us a sound effect today. Men say, all of these things keep your attention and waiting to see how Paul's going to say his next message to us. His stories. The stories, as it says in your manual, are to be understandable, entertaining, and suit the personal style and outlook on life. I'm not sure that goat slapping matches your personal style, but you told it with such interesting, and you told it sort of as an anti-story to your life, as you told us you didn't think you'd be engaging in goat slapping. But the stories absolutely were understandable and entertaining, and so you found really good stories to support your message. I found the history that you told us convoluted, but that's because I feel like the history of Valentine's Day is indeed convoluted. 3 different Valentines? Which one is Valentine's Day based off of? All of them? Some of them? Nobody really knows. Valentine's Day is this nebulous holiday. And he really did a good job of giving us a snapshot on all the different pieces of the history. The story of Psyche was so fascinating. We're talking about a saint here, but he went all the way back to pre-Christian days, where this Greek mythology story came from to tell us about where this, actually it was Roman, I guess, where this came from. He did a really wonderful job, and I was really impressed, especially with how well he put together a speech so quickly. If I could give one improvement, it would just be a tad more body movement. Again, coming back to that goat slapping story. That would have been a great time to give us. Doesn't have to be slapstick, although that would have been fun, but just a little more body movement. Really get into it. And other than that, really impressive. I really liked the speech, and I'm glad to know about the history of Valentine's Day, which my wife will make it back for. This is your general value.